CJ, I wouldn't take him over Stroud, but I would take him over Levis. 100% take him over.
But you're a
Levis.
Raider fan, right? And I wouldn't take him over Levis at all.
I do have. You're 100%. I have Derek Carr syndrome. I want a quarterback that is mobile and can throw. That's what I want. I have. And I don't think they should move
you that can take you to the playoffs.
We're talking about the Raiders.
Yeah, we're talking about the Raiders.
No, you don't take it. Well,
so you need so much defense, and you need a right side of your offensive line. And you need every player on defense except for one defensive end.
You don't take our 15 and 7.
So there's no way that you take him.
No. So they took him out to dinner.
Who took him out to dinner?
The Raiders last night. And
what a waste of money.
They took him out to dinner because, listen, if you're a GM, you have to do your homework. You have to do your homework on him. And from what I heard, it's a big deal. You only have 30 interviews. You have 30 times where you could actually take a dude, and they have 30 of them. They took him out to dinner. They said it went well. So it's a thing. They are doing they have to do their due diligence on him. They have to, because if he does end up being good, you had to have looked at him. The Raiders need a future quarterback. Jimmy G, I think, is a bridge quarterback. 100% he's a bridge quarterback. He's proven that he can stay healthy for the last 3 years. It's a proven fact. And I think he's Lamar Jackson, but in a durable body.
Oh, he's not.
What
makes you say that?
Because
he won the Heisman? No, he didn't.
No.
But did he have a winning record? No, he didn't. Did he? He could have.
He could have at Florida.
Yeah, I think he had a winning. He had a winning record.
Went to a bowl game.
And he was their team. I told you who put me on to him, who I respect. There's a couple guys in college football I respect. I respect Joe Klatt. I love Joe Klatt. I love Joe Klatt. He knows what's going on. I respect Brady Quinn. I love Brady Quinn.
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, Eddie. She just got clobbered and they called a jump ball.
Oh, wow. The
fix is in.
The fix is in.
The fix is in. Look at this. Look at Woody Harrelson. Look at fucking Woody. He's livid. Guys, that's the Iowa coach. That's not Woody Harrelson.
So that is my take on AR-15. I have Derek Carr syndrome. I want a mobile quarterback. That's probably why I'm just not going to write him off. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not writing him off. I think you look at him, but I think after you see the tape, you let him go.
He's 20. You know what tonight I'm doing? I'm watching every Florida fucking game. I'm good. I'm gonna do a deep dive.
Please send us video.
Put
us in a group chat.
I'm gonna watch every Florida game, and I will break it down. Because I've seen highlight tapes. I've seen the bad throws. I've seen good throws, but I haven't watched every game. I think the kid, he's 20 years old, CJ. Nice. He's 20 years old.
I understand that.
There's room for growth. I mean, at 20, oh my God, let's not talk about what I was doing at 20. I mean,
it's not.
Yeah. No.
This is an R-rated show. No.
Oh.
Get the rebound. Oh. Let's go. Pass the ball.
Give it to her. Bang that.
She's got to hit 2 if they foul her. All right, here we go. Iowa's up 2, guys. We're giving you fucking women's NCAA Final
Four. Reigning national champion.
A reigning national champions. Wow. You fixed the game, Don. They're fixing the game. The refs, this is nuts. So,
Rafa's first women's basketball, it's fixed.
This is nuts.
By the way, dude, South Carolina is undefeated.
42 games in a row.
Undefeated. Let's go, Iowa. All they got to do is inbound the ball, and then they got to keep fouling them.
By the way, I found the athletic score that I think you're talking about.
Yes.
Anthony Richardson is 8th of all time.
And who's won?
Who's before him? Who's the 7 before him?
Brandon Brooks.
Oh, yeah. Real good.
Offensive guard from 2012.
Amazing. Superstar. Who's 6?
Joe Webb, wide receiver, 2010.
Woo! Joe Webb played quarterback in college, by the way.
David Bueller.
Yeah. No, the studs are coming. Who else you got? Give it to me, baby.
Brian Johnson, defensive end.
Yeah. God, studs.
I thought we were talking about the quarterback one.
No, it doesn't matter. This makes it even worse.
This is only respectable. It's Calvin Johnson.
Oh, that's the only one.
And then you have Justin Vargas and Gerard Cooper.
The studs Justin there. Vargas, Jacobs running back.
Notre Dame High School.
Oh yeah, no, the studs on that list are amazing. You know what? The ceiling for him is the Empire State Building at the fucking New York and Las Vegas. fucking Las Vegas.
Listen,
That's his ceiling.
That's at least 300 feet tall. At least.
I love it, baby.
At least. Oh, man. Come on, baby. Let's do this.
Let's go, Iowa. Guys, I can't believe I'm watching women's college basketball.
Jacob said Iowa sucked, by the way.
If Iowa,
I did.
Iowa goes,
No, he did.
this will be the.
You said Iowa sucked? Yeah, I did. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't listen to you, baby.
Yeah.
Go, Caitlin. Man, Caitlin.
39
Jenner and
points.
Clark. Same
39.
thing. 39.
She's having a bad 3-point shooting game too.
Yeah, she's only scored 39. Fucking.
Yeah, she's 5 of 7.
She scored the last 11. Watching this girl, I'll tell you what, man. She's a star.
She's a star.
Caitlin Clark.
She's
I
not-
don't watch women's basketball.
She's a star.
I do tonight.
You're welcome, Ralph.
You know what?
reason-
Thank you for this, CJ, and my bitch assness segment is this.
No. So, this is a good bitch ass segment.
This is
actually.
a great bitch assness
No,
segment.
I've never seen her. I've kept on hearing about her. I've never seen it, but Dan Patrick said everyone has to watch her play. She's the best
crazy.
She's the best shooter out of men's and women's in college basketball.
She's the best player, men's and women's, in basketball.
yeah, you might be right. You
Dude,
might be right.
after watching her play here today,
I hope she goes to the Las Vegas
And
Aces,
she,
baby.
And she
oh
talks
God.
shit.
Oh yeah,
And
no.
she talks
She's like the
shit.
Larry Bird of fucking women's
so much
basketball.
shit.
She's Larry Bird. Look at Don. Listen, the refs have already been paid. There's 9 seconds left. The fix is in.
I love it.
Don't worry about it.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Dude, South Carolina
Game's
has
not over.
No, it's not over. They have like 30-something offensive rebounds. This
crazy.
is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think offensive rebounds. It was 25-5.
Dude, it was bad.
The center is 6'7" from Brazil.
Oh, see, that's cheating. That's cheating. And
Yes.
Caitlin Clark is 5'9" from like Nebraska or something.
How tall is she, Eddie Money?
She's 6 foot.
Dude, every girl on Iowa's team, real light skin. Real light.
Yeah. Haven't seen the sun in a while.
Yeah, it's been
She's 6 foot, 155.
Yeah.
6 foot 155. That's bullshit.
I
That's
wish-
Bryce Young 6 foot. Look at, they're gonna foul her. They're gonna foul her. She's got to hit him again. I think Iowa's like 12 of 12 from the line or something.
Wow.
You're going to jinx him.
I'm gonna jinx them. I just jinxed them.
She's been to Pretty Eyes Lashes, that girl from South Carolina.
Oh, for sure. She's a femenina. She's a lady.
Is Brea Bill at all correlated to Bradley Beal?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Stop with the bullshit, Eddie. Shit. She's too light skinned. Bradley's a little darker.
Bradley's a little.
He's a little
Little
light-skinned.
tan.
He's
Yeah,
just
he's
covered
a
up
little
in tats.
He is. That could be. Let's see how these guys we're watching here. We're fucking live. There's her mom and dad. There's one. All right. She's got to
Bang.
hit this. You know what the dad's doing. You better hit this, Caitlin,
Yeah.
or else you're going to be a Jenner.
Spencer Lee is not the star athlete in Iowa anymore.
No way.
Damn.
Look at Iowa up 4. And South Carolina's been atrocious from the 3.
Let's go.
So let's go. Look at Woody Harrelson with the clipboard. This is it right here.
this is good stuff.
Big Red's devastating.
8.1 seconds.
I
to
love
go.
to see South Carolina lose because I hate Dawn Staley.
You don't like Dawn Staley?
Hell no.
What do you don't like about her?
That she talks too much shit. I don't like her. I think she's too cocky. I'll be honest with
She's
you.
won
think
2
I heard her-
national championships for
I
the
don't
last
care
4
if she's
years.
in the last 5, and Junior REM was 1 a million, so it doesn't even matter.
I think I heard
He
her
hasn't won
say
since
that.
2016.
Doesn't
Rafa-
matter. I feel like he always wins.
I feel like she thinks you talk too much shit.
It's true. This is true.
Yeah, in an interview, she said it. Look at South Carolina; they're reeling.
Yeah, they're
They
like,
are
we haven't
really-
lost. We haven't lost in a long time.
Rafa's
Yeah.
the next coach of South Carolina women's
Oh
basketball.
man,
Fuck that.
I would love.
I hope they
that.
lose every game next year.
I would love
Every
that.
game.
As a women's coach, he's gonna bring in like 5 dudes for a starting lineup.
Dude,
Yes.
hey, it's a whole new world.
It is a whole new world.
Dude, hey, it's out there.
It's here we go. 8.1
I'd have
seconds.
Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes and fucking Joanna Man, my starting lineup.
Bang!
Oh,
Brick, another rebound. Our ball.
it's over.
White girls ball.
It's
Yeah,
over,
timeout,
Johnny. It's
timeout.
over.
Wrap it up. Cash the tickets, baby.
It's
All right,
over,
we're done with the
Johnny.
ladies basketball. They're up 4 with 2.9. Lock it up, baby.
Lock it up. Bang,
Live
bang.
dollar bills, y'all.
Bang bang. I love it.
I got a prediction for the women's national championship.
Oh, you blue chip?
Caitlin Clark loses in the women's national championship.
Against LSU.
LSU.
Yeah, that's the
Kim-
lady with
Kim
the fur
Mulkey.
coat. The thing.
Oh
Kim
yeah,
Mulkey.
that was crazy what she was wearing.
I think she's going to score 50 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
50.
watching it. I'm watching this for the first time ever. I'm watching the
She's that
women's-
good.
She's that good.
It's impressive. I'll be honest with you. You know, everybody knows I don't watch women's sports. I think it's a waste of time. Women don't watch women's sports. But here tonight, my bitch ass in this segment, for sure. Look at Dawn Staley. She's drawing up everything. Girls, I can't believe we lost.
Yep.
See you later, alligator.
Yep. It's amazing.
Yeah. So
it's amazing. So
let's get to some real basketball before we get out of here.
Let's go.
The
Yeah,
NBA.
Quick intermission real quick because the camera's better.
All right. 2 minutes.
Okay.
No, 1 minute.
Here we go.
Eddie's got a 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, my shit's about to leak.
Now we are back.
All right, guys.
Back live.
We're back live. Eddie's not back yet.
As per usual.
As per usual, Eddie's the restroom break. So CJ and I are here with Eddie Money watching Caitlin Clark. If we can, we're not going to hear this interview, but if we can watch the Dodger game, Eddie's a huge Dodger fan. It's 0-0 in the bottom of the sixth. Shocking that the Dodgers have not scored tonight with that powerful offense.
Powerful, my ass.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear.
Welcome back, Eddie.
Ass.
Eddie's
Oh,
back.
we're back?
We're back, baby.
Oh, man. How do I never make the break?
It's 2 minutes, but it takes a minute just to get out.
That's true.
Let's get that table back in.
Let's get that table back in. We're back.
Dustin May.
Look at that hair.
He looks good. Seventh inning, 0-0 the Dodgers. We're going to get into the NBA before we get out of here.
Yeah, let's do some NBA.
Rick Flores goes, light up the back signal. Where's Uncle Zero? With some dudes.
Yes. Where are you, Uncle Zero? He's probably
Trucking.
Yeah, he's trucking somewhere. Love me some Uncle Zero.
Can we get him over here?
We got to get him over here, man. Shout out
We can send him an Uber.
Shout out to all our day ones: Melanie, Michelle, Uncle Zero,
Fred, Odie.
Miss those guys. E-Buck, please come back to the show, guys. We miss you.
Odie's coaching baseball season, man. Friday, he's out there coaching.
0-0?
0-0, bud, and they're flaring balls into right field.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. What do you mean it's over? The Dodgers are going to win.
Look
You're
at
such
this
a
guy.
bad fan.
He is.
What a bad fan.
He is. I taught all my kids to love the Dodgers.
Yeah, and the Raiders. Poor kids.
And I do feel Jacob has never seen a playoff win.
No,
in his
isn't that
lifetime.
brutal?
No,
Never.
that's not true. That's not true. You were alive when they went to.
Yeah, but he was alive, but he doesn't remember.
You were like 2 years old.
He doesn't remember. You remember Marinovic?
Listen, I'm a big proponent of loyalty when it comes to I can't stand when I meet a Kansas City fan and they're like, well, I used to be a Rams fan, I used to be this, and like
Shout out to Big John.
Big John.
John was a Rams fan before?
No,
No.
but he's a Kansas City fan. And we're
As
like,
of sophomore year of high school.
That's okay.
No,
How is that okay,
bullshit.
That's
Rafa?
okay.
Oh, they won. I'm their fan.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
There you go.
He's from the CPT. What is he doing in Kansas City?
The perfect example is little Raymond Corrales. Okay, he obviously was born in like 19. He only started watching sports in 1995. So guess what, fans? He's a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yankee fan.
No, Braves.
Okay.
Braves, Yankees, Notre Dame, and the Spurs. He's like the
Fuck, he's all over the map.
He
yeah,
is.
He's never been to any one of those cities.
No.
Circa 1995 bandwagon fan, and he's never got off the bandwagon. But all those teams won in 1994, and he just stuck with them. He's like, they're all winning. These are my teams now. I can't stand that shit. My daughter swears every year that she's going to write off the Raiders. And I said, you can't do it. Because how much sweeter is it going to be when they finally win, if they ever win?
Never.
So let's get into that real quick. McDaniels. I want to know your thoughts.
Well, we'll do McDaniels talk. I'm all right with McDaniels.
We got a fresh battery. We're good.
Okay,
We're
we
good.
got
I love
fresh
football
battery.
talk.
Because Rich gave me shit like, do you believe in McDaniels? I'm not sure. I think he's a good coach. Obviously, he has a shitload of championships. And
As a coordinator.
Right? And I'm not sure. I do believe there's coordinators and head coaches. I'm not sure if he's a head coach yet. I'm not sold.
I don't disagree with you.
And I just don't know if he could do it. But what I want to know what everyone's thoughts is, actually.
I don't disagree with you on that.
On McDaniels. Do you think he can lead a team to a winning record?
Oh, shit.
Or to a playoffs?
I hate when coordinators become off like head coaches.
But that's what they all become. They're
Yeah, I
all,
don't like
everyone
it,
who
though.
becomes a head coach is a coordinator
Yeah.
before.
Totally different animal.
I mean, look at Belichick. Belichick was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, but the guys who have left him have been terrible.
Garbage.
Fucking Romeo and
Cornell,
and Charlie Weiss. They were
Charlie
fucking
Weiss.
atrocious.
I mean, there's a long list.
Because-
Detroit, Patricia.
Patricia, that was stupid.
Yeah.
You can't wear your hat backwards.
And
if
now
you're a
he's an
fucking head coach.
and now he's like an offensive coordinator. Bro, you coach defense.
so
Now you're on offense.
So I told you
What's going on?
this is my theory on McDaniels, and this is mark this shit down because we're going to talk my theory on McDaniels. Okay,
Here we go. Mark it.
Okay,
we go.
because I believe this is what's going on. Everyone knows that the Raiders need defense.
Yes.
They signed a bunch of like third down quarterbacks, backup linebackers. They haven't. Listen, we were like second or third with the most cap space, fourth, and we haven't made a single splash on defense. And this is my theory. My theory is that like any 5, 6, 11-year-old, when they ask for a toy and they're like, Jacob's like, Dad, if you get me this iPad, I promise that I will get the best grades. Or if you get me this bike, I will do my homework every night. If you do this, and that's how I feel McDaniels is. McDaniels for years asked Belichick, get me this toy, and I promise we'll be amazing. And I promise I'll do this and I'll do that. And I feel like subconsciously maybe that McDaniels is only going at their big signings are
Myers.
Jacoby Myers, tight end, Hooper. I mean, they've gone all offense, right?
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
Oh, you needed that.
Yeah, we needed
You
that.
needed a quarterback.
But my theory is that he's subconsciously saying, if you would have just got me the guys, my toys that I told you, if you got me my toys, because notoriously New England never had any receivers. The only receiver they ever had that was actually a receiver. I mean, they had Branch, they had Edelman, but Randy Moss. And look
They had
what
Welker.
Wes Welker. I
Oh, they had
feel
great tight ends.
and great tight ends. I feel like McDaniels is like, I'm gonna load this team up with offense, and I'm gonna show Belichick that if you would have got me these toys, we would have been even better.
I don't think so.
We would have won 10, 11, 12 championships.
No, that's far-fetched. Because they won 7 Super Bowls. McDaniels was there for 4 or 5 of them.
Yep.
You won 4 or 5 Super Bowls. There's only so much you could have done.
I think McDaniels was there for more than 4 or 5 of them. Actually.
Whatever. They won 7. Let's say he was there for 4 or 5. Let's say he was there for all 7.
But Brady, if you look at it, Brady didn't win some
They
champions
won 6 Super Bowls, sorry.
Yeah,
right?
6.
6.
for a while. I mean, like he went like 8 or like he won. I mean, Brady didn't win a championship for a while.
Well, he's
Well-
went to 10. He won 7 of them.
Yeah, but
Well, so he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 10-year span. That's what I'm talking about.
They were there. They also lost. They were undefeated.
9 years
and lost.
Yeah, I just feel like McDaniels is like now he's in charge. He's like, I'm getting all the toys I want.
Sure.
And I'm gonna show you that I'm an offensive genius. And if you would have
you were already an offensive genius. That shit is proven. You're not. You don't need to come out of nowhere.
But how do you not? I mean, I feel like what's the defensive coordinator from? How do you not bang on the table like, dude, what are you doing? We haven't signed any defense yet. We have signed 0 defensive players, and everyone knows on this planet that the Raiders need defense. So I just feel like subconsciously Daniels is just loading the offense, the offense.
Home run.
That's gone. Mookie hit it out. Don't hang it.
Mookie.
Bang, bang. Home run.
Bang,
Dodgers.
bang.
Bang, bang.
I think
his first of 17. He's going to be terrible this year. He's going to hit 240. He's going to come out of the closet.
I agree.
Book it. Book it.
I also agree with Rafa. I think he's gonna have a horrible year
And come out of the closet.
I don't think that he has
He's
a lot.
playing with that on his shoulders.
He has a lot of kids. He has a lot of children.
He has children?
Oh, like 3 or 4.
Mookie Betts?
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Yeah, he has a brand new one. He has.
Okay, you can adopt him. It's all right.
I mean,
your take on McDaniels, I don't think that's what it is. I just don't think. I don't see them. How much they signed Jones last year, right?
Yes.
And they gave him a bunch of money, right?
Not a lot. 17 million. Nothing crazy.
17 million. A lot of money for football. Yeah. So they gave him 17 million.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pull up their payroll, Eddie Money, but if they gave him that much money and he was terrible, so now they have to approach them throwing their money away on a defensive shitty player like that. They have to approach it, I think, a little different. So
I don't. It just bothers me that go ahead, Jacob. What's your take? Go ahead.
I think that they're banking on the draft. I think they want to mold their own guys. They don't want old veterans.
So then you
still need veterans.
So then I agree.
So they signed a lot of veteran depth players, but they want to mold their own team.
So did you hear the rumor that there was a big rumor yesterday that the Raiders ruled out Jalen Carter, and McDaniels came out and said that's bullshit. It's that for them to do that. Jalen Carter, I believe, is the most ready defensive player in this draft.
I pass on that, and I thought that until his pro day. Yeah, he showed up fat.
I agree.
Lazy.
Yeah,
he looked like shit.
Yeah, he was out of breath in the first rep or two.
He showed up lazy and fat.
Yeah,
that's it.
That bothered the shit out of me.
That bothers you.
It did bother me.
It's because he's dealing with shit. Bro, no, you're not.
You're about to.
If you're dealing with shit, you show up to that pro day and you run circles over.
Yeah.
You run circles out there. That's what you do. And you showed up and you didn't look good. And that's not a good sign. You want a guy, if you're taking a guy in that first round and he's going to play defense, he needs to have a motor. He needs to be ready to go. He showed up to his pro day when they came to see him and he looked terrible.
Yeah, that was a bad look. But I just think he was overwhelmingly the number 1 pick in the draft before this bullshit came out with not bullshit. I mean, it was real. He was racing.
Right. So that came out, and then he has his pro day to try and fix a little bit of it, and he looks terrible.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be shocked if they pass on him 7, 8, and so on.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me because he looks so bad.
And Will Anderson, although I believe he's not a slam dunk, maturity-wise,
he's there.
He's a fucking stud.
I think when you take an Alabama guy.
Yeah.
He's going to go into your community. He's going to have camps.
Building houses.
Will Anderson is that dude.
Yeah.
And he's going to be a solid guy for you.
And any guy that you have to take him off the field for your offense to be able to practice is fucking amazing at some point.
Oh, it's gone.
See you later, Max Muncy. Off the fucking field, you bum.
What a catch. What a catch.
I hate Max Muncy, dude. I'm glad I'm not a Dodger fan because that's one dude I would dislike.
He's a disappointment. Well,
100%.
you know what? He's probably an overachiever if you really think about it.
Of course, he's a minor leaguer and he became a star. Justin Turner was a minor leaguer and became a star here.
So,
but that's you're like you saying like McDaniels and the offense and this and that. Bro, they haven't addressed the biggest problem on offense, and that's their offensive line on the right side. It's terrible.
They got they said this guy, Samoan kid, is going to start at guard. They got him from Miami. I've never even fucking heard of him.
He-
They're already claiming he's going to be the starter. I forget his name.
So, all right. So you signed a guy
You
that
still
doesn't even
need
play on Miami.
You still need a right tackle.
For sure. And they'll address that. I think they should address that with the first round.
I agree.
You need corners. You need linebackers. You need a defensive lineman for sure.
Defensive tackle and defensive end.
You need a lot of
You need a lot
things.
of
That's why I think
pieces missing.
the Raiders, if you're a Raider fan, you need them to trade down twice in the first round. Your first pick should be 17, 18, 19, and then load up in the first 3 rounds.
But who's trading up to take your pick?
So Atlanta might swap
One pick.
one pick.
They're not giving you much for one pick.
Tennessee at 11 is also there, another possible trade partner.
I can see Tennessee moving up to draft Will Levis.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, they're everyone wants to trade up. Everyone, it's a thing. But if the Raiders are smart, they should trade down, 100%. I think they should trade down and draft Hooker late in the second round. But the rumors are the fucking guy's moving up, like late first round.
There's a rumor that the Lions would take him with their second first round pick.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Which
as well.
to me, and I think that sits like at 18.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a great pick if I'm the Lions. Because I'm so close, and now if Rodgers... That's fine. I understand he won't play, but you're a team.
They're on the verge.
They were... You can say they were there, obviously. You can't say they were fucking there. Now Aaron Rodgers is leaving. Minnesota's Minnesota. Chicago's added all these guys, but they still have a really young quarterback. So the Lions, in reality, that division is there for the taking. You're going to waste...
Goff.
With Goff,
Yeah.
who played well.
Yeah.
You're going to waste a first-round pick on a quarterback when you still have a quarterback that was a first-round pick, went to a Super Bowl, played really well last year. I can't see them wasting that pick.
Yeah.
I can see them taking a corner with that first pick and taking another defensive player or an offensive lineman with their second pick for the Lions.
Yeah.
There's no way I can see them. And that's the rumor, that Hooker would go at 18 to them. I would see, like if I'm Dallas, I would take a chance on Hooker.
Oh, yeah.
Like for me, if I'm Dallas and he's there at 25, that's what I would do.
Who's popping? Who's
I'm
popping?
popping over here.
So that, for me, Dallas, like Hooker, I wouldn't. If I'm the Raiders, I need too much, and I cannot keep wasting Devontae Adams. I can't.
Yeah. I
He's
agree.
too good.
I agree.
You have a superstar on the defensive line, and you have a superstar wide receiver and a top 5 running back.
That's
I cannot
it.
keep wasting that, though.
Yeah.
I can't.
I hear you.
It's like Denver. You can't go another year having a terrible year when you're wasting a superstar
Wasting
quarterback.
talent. Yep.
CJ, I got a question for you. Were you on the field with Amon St. Brown? How many games did you play on the field with him? Like, how good was he?
He was next level.
He was like ridiculous, right?
But it didn't how next level he was in high school did not translate to how next.
how good he is. I think he's
awesome.
He's so fucking
He's
good.
really good.
He's really good. I just, man, I would have loved to be on the field with that. I mean, you were right there. I went to a lot of games, but you saw that dude.
Best player I think I've ever seen being
On the field.
Hell yeah, that's what I wanted from
awesome.
He
CJ.
single-handedly like tore us.
I mean, we went to
He played a modern day.
he played him on
the game at what college was it?
It was either
Cerritos
Cerritos
College?
No.
El Camino?
El Camino.
El Camino.
Like that
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
That was ridiculous.
That was DJ's coming out party, and he's still
yeah,
now.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to be done with NFL. We got to go into basketball. Although I could talk.
I love
I
NFL.
know.
Love me
I
some
want to
NFL.
talk it all day.
We could talk Raiders all night, and people love Raiders. I mean, people love when we talk Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
because you hate them and love them
If
all
you-
at the same time.
No. I'm just a realistic Raider fan.
But people say, "Oh, you don't know shit."
Oh, you don't think I'm a realistic Raider fan?
Oh, 100%. He's realistic as fuck.
Every year I say we're gonna be
He's-
the worst team
yeah,
in the
he
fucking
knows.
league.
Okay, as long as you know.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah, no,
knows.
he says it all the
knows.
time.
Yeah, all the time.
We're
And people swear, "Oh,
He's terrible.
you don't know shit."
Typical Raider fan. No, we are horrible. That's why I don't understand what the fuck is going on, man. Like, how we not signed like 3 cornerbacks?
St. John Bosco graduate on the screen.
There you go, Evan Longoria. Yeah,
God, he's washed up. Jesus.
Yeah, but dude, he's still making money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
That's why I don't understand. Like, if I had my choice between NFL or baseball, how do you not pick baseball?
Well, Kyler Murray was smart because, and he's garbage. But I know that hurts you, but he's a Garbaggio. Right?
horrible.
But you knew he was he knew that he was a top 5
Yes,
pick.
yes.
Okay, so
And
when you know that,
Yeah.
there's no
Guaranteed
way that
money.
you're going to play this and try and make this.
No.
Dude, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of players that get drafted to the major leagues and never make it.
Did you hear this? This is a funny. I just heard this. I don't know if it's true, but the minor leagues just developed a union for the first time ever.
Yeah.
like they've
their
been
wages-
mistreated so bad. Like
Bro, but they don't generate money. That's
Yeah,
like women's
I'm not-
soccer.
I'm
you
not
don't
watching
generate
the
money.
minor
I'm not
league baseball
watching
game.
you.
it's true.
They're in small towns, like where my daughter goes to school, Great Falls, Montana. They have a minor league team.
Yeah, I'm not.
Bro, there's like 8,000, 10,000 people who live there.
Yeah.
Who's going to go watch? And it's fucking freezing all the time. So how are you going to go watch? They don't generate enough money. Like these guys, oh, we're mistreated. Bro, you make $4,000 a month plus lunch. Oh, you ride a bus. You play baseball, bro.
Yeah.
You play baseball.
I hate to jump around on topics, but let me ask you this: since we're talking sort of baseball, what do you think about this new pitching fucking clock?
Oh, it's so annoying.
I love it.
So listen, for the first time, I didn't know this till yesterday. You can only pick off twice.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
only throw
Well, do you
the
remember
ball.
there were guys that would just sit there and fucking throw over and throw over.
But if you don't pick, this blew my
They
mind.
should call it
yesterday.
the John Lester rule and fucking one pick off a night.
But if you throw over twice, if you throw over the third time, if you don't get him out or he doesn't steal, it's a balk. That's
awesome.
Fucking awesome.
That's great.
That's
The only thing that I will never like that MLB, if they do it, is the automatic strike zone.
what?
No.
You won't like it?
Nope. I will hate every minute of it.
Oh my god, I've been screaming for that shit for 5
That's
years.
terrible.
It's the worst, Rafa. These umpires are so bad behind the plate.
I thought the
Eddie.
same thing, but then I saw a video explaining it, and it was pretty good, but completely lost my mind.
I don't like it.
I mean, what was it, Eddie? How is that not a good
I'm
thing?
remembering like the overall of the video, but not the details. You know what I mean?
So, like, I hate, for example, the replay, right? To me, I think you should not be able to challenge a bang-bang play at second base. Because when you're turning two, right? Let's say the shortstop and second baseman are coming in. It's usually a swipe of the bag. Oh, fuck. We need to challenge that because he didn't touch the bag. Dude, it's there.
Yeah.
well, now
He's-
the bag's like fucking a
Well,
condominium.
it's huge, but it's there. Or like the right fielder makes a hell of a throw. Better analysis is catcher throws to second base, throws down the guy stealing. The throw's there. The throw beat him there. The ball beats you there. You're fucking out. I don't want to see you doing this. I'm safe. Fuck you. Get off the field.
I'd rather get it right in a big game. I'd rather have it right. It's not
Strikes, dude. Strikes is something that the umpires have always called, and you know this guy calls the low. If Maddox pitched with this, nobody would watch because Maddox would walk everyone because he painted corners, and these corners.
Kershaw's strike zone is 8 feet wide.
I love it. I like it.
I need these.
I don't
umpires.
need perfection.
Does it adjust to the height of the player?
Yeah, it's supposed to adjust.
See, it's supposed to.
Yeah, I don't.
It's supposed to, and I just don't. I think it takes the
We'll
human
see how he
element.
feels in the middle of the season because I watched a lot of baseball and
Dude, I
was
hate it.
Last year, it was so bad, and these umpires have egos, and you saw that horrible.
Look.
You saw that horrible ejection by that AAA.
No,
freaking
okay,
umpire.
that was different.
Yeah.
He thought that the catcher was showing him
true,
up.
yeah, I saw
I
that.
understood why he did it. It was terrible, yes. It was terrible. We know that. But he thought that the catcher didn't feel the ball coming into the glove. So he thought the catcher was
and that's gone. It's
no.
2-1 Arizona.
2-1 Arizona.
I was gonna call that.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah.
So the that one I agree with, right? But to me, guys, I think that is for people who didn't play baseball.
Sure.
And if you didn't, that's what I think. I think that because you got to when you played, you understood what a strike was. That's a strike. That's a pitch too close to take. That's too far outside. And with this, it's going to take away that element of. I guarantee you, all the old dudes, they don't like it. Guys that have played forever, they probably don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care. I'm okay with the umpire behind the plate making a mistake on balls and strikes. I'm not okay with a guy fucking calling a foul ball, fair ball. That I'm not okay with.
This
Wait,
is
did he
super
just-
duper off topic, but I
Yeah.
heard an idea of NBA refs having post game conferences with the media. I like that.
You can never do that.
I like that a lot.
See, the
can't do
NBA,
that.
the NBA redoes the last 2 minutes of every game. So they come out with a report after the game the next morning. Oh, the last 2 minutes in this game, we blew this call, we blew that call, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. It's over. The game's fucking over. You blew it. In the NFL, you're never going to get pass interference right. You're never going to get holding right. In the NFL, that's never going to happen. That right there, that needs to stay. That the umpire needs to stay.
It's happening though. It's gonna happen.
I know it's going to happen.
gonna
It's going to happen because the people that now started watching, they're the ones that are gonna. Those are the ones that are pushing for it. I don't want it,
Well,
and I watch a lot of baseball too.
we're 2 hours in. Let's finish off with NBA because there's a lot of NBA talk.
Uncle Zero's in here as well. He said,
Finally, Uncle Zero.
Give it to us, baby.
Where
he
you
he
been?
agrees with Rafa. Replays in sports stops us from taking out like Nebraska having 5 downs and the tuck that was a fumble.
Ooh,
he
Nebraska
also-
5 downs. I remember that.
You remember
Against Colorado.
He also had a fun fact about the St. Browns. The younger St. Browns played for him for half a season until Amon-Ra got knocked out. in a
No
game.
way.
No way.
L.A. Salesian Colts.
The
That's awesome.
Amon-Ra's played at Salesian High School?
No, like
Pop Warner.
Pop
Warner.
Oh, Pop
for half a
Warner.
season.
That is
no,
awesome.
Zero was a defensive coordinator at Salesian for a while. Means that when I was coaching, Zero's a childhood friend. We grew up on Avenue 30. He was Avenue 31, and we grew up together. And then we hooked up later. And I was coaching football. He was coaching high school football. And we were just like, oh, we traded.
Game planted.
Oh, we
I
just,
love that.
We just traded notes. I love football was my calling. I was 5'7" and was slow as fuck, but I could coach football. And Zero was a great coach as well. I didn't know that, Zero. That's fucking awesome.
By the way, Rick Flores also asked, "Are you still an Arizona State fan?"
What?
Oh, no.
What? Whoa, Eddie! I didn't know this about you.
I-
Rick,
I
please
re-
let us in on this.
I replied, I said USC fan. He says, yes, Eddie is a SC fan. However,
Oh.
always had Sun Devil stuff.
Wow! Wow!
You know what?
Rick Flores, put him out on blast. Thank you for that, Mr. Rick.
Okay.
Wow.
Eddie.
We need
Listen.
Rick Flores here on a
Listen.
night.
Eddie.
The only thing I could think of,
Uh-oh.
there might be two explanations. First of all,
I think I know one.
First of all, Sonny committed to Arizona State.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I fucking bought. Listen.
Everything.
I thought Sonny was going to Michigan. I spent $500 on Michigan fucking gear. Okay, it's true. I bought everyone Michigan gear. When Sonny committed to Arizona State, I spent about $2,000 on fucking Arizona State gear. You can imagine how much money I spent on North Carolina gear.
stuff, right?
The only other thing is we used to take. My mom and dad used to do vacations in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
So I might have bought,
Hats, T-shirts.
Yeah, maybe as a kid, maybe.
Oh,
But
wow.
that's my only. Ricky, you're fucking putting me out on Front Street every
Wow,
year, Ricky.
dude, he put you out.
Richard Dice is gonna come down and chop my head off.
Oh, for sure.
yes.
He put your shit on blast.
yeah.
Uncle Zero said Coach Santiago was big on sporting college gear, something that even stuck with me.
So my dad coached sports for 20. He's been everyone knows my dad as a coach, and I was the coach's son. My dad coached at Cathedral High School, and I was
That's awesome.
the coaches. I mean, I roamed Cathedral High School for a long time, and my dad would wear college crew neck sweatshirts. Princeton, it didn't matter. He wore them every day, every college, and he expanded a bunch of kids' minds. Like they're like, "What's Princeton? What's this thing?" When you grow up in Northeast LA, it's SC
Yeah.
or UCLA
Or
You don't-
nothing.
or nothing. And my dad did that. That was the one great thing. I talked to my dad yesterday. He's a big sports guy. My dad was influential to a lot of studs, and my dad was my dad used to wear the suit with the patches, like the sports coat, like Riley did.
under
the
under his
patches.
elbows.
My dad was a maniac at Cathedral High School. He was just a great coach, and coaching was in my blood. My dad coached for over 20 years, and it was something that I loved coaching. It was just a passion of mine. My wife was never more in love with me when I was coaching. That's a fact. That's a fact.
She likes her coaches.
Yeah.
She's a Gabe Kapler fan, right? Got him.
Fucking Gabe.
Zing.
Yeah. So
Got him. So Eddie, the Sun Devil fan.
never.
So we heard it here
can't
You
first.
heard it here first.
Ricky.
Wow, and they're same Trojan colors.
Show me some
wow,
proof,
yeah.
Ricky. That's
Oh,
bullshit.
don't, man. He's got a I hope he finds a Polaroid. Little Eddie.
By the way, Ricky Flores bigger than Phil.
Yeah, you said he's the biggest Mexican
Dude,
alive, right?
They're from Chihuahua. What's funny thing, Mexicans from Chihuahua are the biggest fucking people I've ever seen in my life. They're fucking huge. Yeah, huge people.
I
So,
love it.
Let's
What else you got, Eddie?
I don't know, Zero said, love Coach Santiago for everything that he showed us.
Yes. He would love to see you, Hector. Hector, my man. So
We got to get him out here, man.
yeah, we got to get you out here, Papa. Let's. By the way, Hector, huge Damon's fans. He goes to Damon's once a week and has Chi-Chi's and Mai Tais.
That's in Glendale,
I
right?
got to take you there.
Let's
yes.
go.
Yeah, you would love it.
Shit.
He's never been to Damon's.
Maybe, but as a kid, maybe. But where's it at? Is it
It's on Glendale Boulevard, Papa. Right next to Porto's. Right next to Porto's.
right next door?
next door.
The fucking
That place has
It
been-
looks like it's like the sign is orange.
It's a
maybe?
tiki.
It's a tiki.
Yeah, it's a tiki fucking bar.
Yeah, I've been there as
Yeah.
a child. I've been there. Yeah.
Dude, my parents used to take me as a child. They used to play softball. They would get hammered, and they have a huge fucking fish tank. My parents, I'd be like, "Can we go home? Go to the fish tank." I fucking my best friends
Go where the fish is.
were fucking Nemo, Dora, and the fucking Neo.
And before Nemo and Dora.
I would just fucking stare at the fish tank for fucking
Hi,
hours.
fishies.
And I passed down the tradition to my kids. I'm
I
like,
love it.
shut up. Go look at the fish tank.
Later on, Gaucho's Village was right next door.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah,
The Brazilian
yeah,
place.
yeah.
We moved
So-
over to Broadway.
Let's
Let's get into this NBA real quick.
yeah, let's
We've
get
been
into
everywhere.
NBA. We're talking a whole lot of
We're
shit.
talking a whole lot of shit here. So NBA, let's go over the standings before tonight. Denver number 1, Grizzlies number 2, Sacramento shocking at number 3, Phoenix number 4, Clippers at 5, Warriors at 6. So those will be the 6 in for sure.
Yes.
The 7, 8, 9, and 10 they'll play in. Thunder, who lost tonight. Lakers won tonight. Minnesota lost to the Lakers. And then you have the Pelicans. So Pelicans are 7. T-Wolves at 8. Lakers are 7? Yeah. So Lakers are 7 as of tonight. Pelicans, T-Wolves, and then the Thunder after that. And Dallas right behind that. And we said here.
You called it.
We said it. When that trade was going to happen, we didn't even give Dallas a chance to have them.
Yeah.
Because we said it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And now they've lost, I don't know how many games since they traded for Kyrie. And I'm not saying Kyrie's not a great player, because he is, but he's a ball stopper.
Yes.
And Luka is a ball stopper.
Yep.
And for me, when you watch Dallas last year in the playoffs, Brunson was so good without
So
Luka.
good.
When Luka was hurt and he couldn't play, Brunson had that team up
Yeah.
in that series.
Facts. Brunson turned into a star last year.
Of course, and that's why he got paid.
Brunson dropped 48 tonight with no.
No
Wow.
way.
With no Julius Randle on the court.
Get out of here.
Bro, he's a star.
Dude, is he even 6 foot?
He's Bryce Young, 6 foot. He's 5'9" and a
They
quarter.
beat the Cavs by 14.
Jalen
No
Brunson is
way.
super impressive guy. I love him as a player. Villanova cat.
Cavs were sort of my sleeper pick, and they haven't turned out to be what I thought they were going to
Well,
be.
they're still 4.
Yeah, fourth.
They're 4. They're still 4, and they're locked into the 4 pretty much. I mean, they'd have to pretty much fall off to lose that 4 spot, which would put them playing the Knicks in the first round.
Yeah.
So in the West, it's pretty. Dallas is the only team. Utah's a game behind Dallas. Everybody else, Portland, San Antonio, and Houston, they're pretty much done. I don't think Utah climbs back in. Dallas has a lot of work to do with 5 games left.
Dude, Rafa, so I heard this, and I got to know your fucking pick, okay? Because the West, I feel like it's just a fucking crapshoot. And I heard Chris Mannix today, great
I
writer.
don't know who that is.
Very respectable. Chris Mannix, a big...
What's he on? Oh, he's just an NBA writer.
He might be the Athletic. I don't know. He's a big name. And they asked him, I'm not 100% sure it's Mannix, but it's a big name. It's Mannix. He said, they asked him, who's the most dangerous team in the West? And he straight out, without hesitation, said the Lakers.
I believe that. Now everybody knows I'm a LeBron homer, right? I
Yeah.
think he's the greatest of all time. Makes everybody on the court better.
Yeah.
If I have to play the Lakers, if I'm Denver is probably not going to play them. So let's say they end up at let's say the Lakers end up at 6, that which they it's going to be tough to do. They're 1 game out of 6. Well, Golden State's going to win tonight.
Yeah, they just won.
They just won. So the Lakers will be 2 games behind the Warriors for the 6th spot. So they'll be the 7, and they're going to play the 10
Yeah.
in a play-in game, which is going to be Oklahoma or Dallas.
The Lakers play the Suns in the last 5, so that'll be a pretty good game.
When is KD? Is he?
KD's playing
KD's
tonight.
back.
KD's
He's
back.
back.
That'll be a
Can I
vital
see
game to
that
see where the Warriors will be at too.
Okay, so if the Lakers have to play to get in, right, and they're playing at 7, I think they win that game. Now, if the Lakers are if LeBron's healthy, and you can watch LeBron now, where LeBron, you watch him tonight, he had one of those Kobe shooting nights where he's 4 for 13 through the first three,
A Kobe
He
shooting
was 7
night
to
is
19.
7 to 19. So he had a Kobe night, right? A little bit over 35% from the field tonight. So that's a Kobe night for me. And I know all you Kobe lovers. And
a Kobe night is 13 of 48.
well, no. Kobe had a plenty of 7 of 21s, but Kobe did score 40, shooting 7 of 21. He went to the line 15 times, right? So I think LeBron has realized AD has to get going, and I think that AD is low self-esteem.
I
guy.
agree.
I think you need to keep him trucking. So if you keep him trucking, maybe flick that on and off or disconnect it and then reconnect it.
Help us out over here, Eddie.
If he's low, if you get him going, if you get AD going and going to these last final games, if you get him going, dude, D'Angelo's playing well and he's very good. All the pieces that they added.
Schroeder's playing amazing.
Oh, Schroeder's
He's out of his
fucking
mind.
hot right now.
Vanderbilt? Was that
Yes,
his name?
very good.
He's playing. He has a fucking Dennis Rodman. He has like a Rodman type feel right now.
I think this 8, or let's say these 9 guys in rotation for the Lakers, Schroeder, Russell, Vanderbilt, the other Beasley, all those guys, Rue, AD, Reeves, LeBron, those 9 guys, that's a
Squad.
That's a squad, right? And you can go back to LeBron's time with, the Dellavedova Cavs, right?
Yeah.
That was the East, everybody said was terrible. Now all of a sudden LeBron's in the West. The West sucks, right? Shocking.
Yeah.
So I think the Lakers can beat everyone in the West. I really believe that. Can they beat Milwaukee in 7? I don't think so.
Fucking
Can they beat Boston in 7? Maybe.
Not a chance.
Can they beat Philly in 7?
Not a
That's going to
chance.
be a series, right? And the way Harden's playing right now, that pick and roll with Embiid, like he's realized it. Dude, he's leading the league in assists. It's
11 or 12.
Yeah, so he's playing. He's understanding his role now, right? Like it's not Houston Rockets anymore,
Yeah.
right? So I like the Lakers in the West. I think they can beat anyone. I don't know about Denver because they've always
Just right now, it's crazy with them.
yeah, they rested everybody tonight.
Yeah, Jokic didn't play.
Joe, I don't think Murray played either. I don't know who played. The line was 9.5. All of a sudden, it was 13.5. So a handful of guys didn't play that tonight.
Oh my
can't
God!
fucking bet
KCP, Jokic, Murray, and Porter didn't play.
Yeah, so they're 3 or 4 dudes. Yeah, so they didn't play. I like the Joker.
Go, Papa.
So but I do think I do agree with whoever said that the Lakers are super dangerous. LeBron's dangerous, man. So if he gets in and you got to play and you got to beat him 4 times at a 7, let's say they get in as a 7 seed. Well, a 7's going to play the 2. You're going to play Memphis. So Memphis might get the first one, right? Because they're at home and they're a young team and they're dynamic. I mean, that team is. But I don't think you can beat them in 7.
Here's what Manic said. He's more afraid of the 6, 7, 8 than he's more afraid than the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the 6, 7, 8 are the Warriors, Pelicans, and Warriors, Lakers, and Pelicans, which I don't think so. I think if you put the Clippers there, I'm okay with saying I'm scared of Clippers, Warriors, Lakers.
Yeah.
More than Nuggets, Grizzlies, Kings.
Kings, fuck.
Yeah,
Playing well.
I saw that someone wrote that the Lakers' ideal matchup is the Kings in terms of just experience in playoffs.
Yeah, but they're I don't think they get in at 6 over the Warriors. So and that's the Warriors Clippers there flip flopping.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think they're going to overtake that. So let's say the Lakers come in at 7, they have a play-in game at 10, which you're going to be facing either Dallas or Oklahoma.
So that's the West. Explain to me how the fuck Milwaukee Bucks get blown up by 40 at fucking home. The only explanation I have is I put money on fucking Milwaukee.
There, we don't need to say anymore.
I mean, what
think
the fuck was that?
I think
Rafa?
the Celtics looked at it as a sort of sign of disrespect. Middleton was in the starting lineup last night. He hadn't been, the previous whatever amount of games he came back. It's a little different, but I don't think Milwaukee played. Boston came out and he's like, we're the best team in the East. Well, you're the younger team than these guys, but I think that Milwaukee's still the best team.
You want to hear the crazy shit? So I'm making Shanae watch this game last night. She's like, why are you watching this? I go, these are the two best teams. She's like, she said this before. She said, what are we watching? I feel like I'm watching junior high basketball right now. I swear to God. I'm like,
Celtics ran circles all over them.
It was so, both of them were bad, actually. It was turnover. It looked like an AYSO 9-year-old girl soccer game.
Milwaukee didn't show
up. It
up.
was so bad. And I'm like, I told her, these are the two best teams in the NBA. She's like, you're joking. I mean, my wife saw it yesterday. It was so bad, Rafa.
So Milwaukee's behind, I think they're up a game and a half, I think, on the Celtics right now. If you look, it's a game and a half, right? Because Boston won tonight. So they're a game and a half up. Milwaukee's got 5 games left. The Celtics have 4 games left. So Milwaukee knows, we win 3 of the next 4 or whatever. We're done with it, and we're the 1 seed. So I think Milwaukee's just cruising right now. They've got a couple soft games coming up, I think. Milwaukee is at 1. Boston's at 2, Philly's at 3. Those are clearly the 3 best teams. And everyone thinks those are the 3 best teams in the league right now.
I agree. 100%.
Right now. Philly's playing
It's not
fucking
it's not
on
even
another
close.
level right now.
Philly's unbelievable right now.
Philly, then you have Cleveland at 4 and the Knicks at 5. And the Knicks won tonight, so they're 3 games behind Cleveland with 5 to go. With 4 to go for them, actually. So I don't think the Knicks overtake. That's probably going to be a first-round Cavs-Knicks. It's going to be an awesome series. I think that goes 7.
Fucking Brunson.
great
That's going to be an awesome fucking
Did you say
series.
that right? Brunson scored 48 tonight?
Yeah.
Bro, he's an NBA player, man. Everybody in the NBA can play. We
He's
know
a
it.
dog.
They just don't get it, and not everyone gets the same
He's a
chance.
He dropped
Dog.
48, 4, and 9.
9
He's a
times, right?
dog.
Assists.
And you know what he's good at? He's good in the post. Like, he fucking scores in the paint.
Well, and his pick and roll game is phenomenal. His pick and roll game is up there.
What a dog.
Right? So
7 threes.
tonight?
Oh, that's
Very
how he
impressive
scored
game
it.
tonight.
That's how he scored
So yeah, let's say we had Cavs and Knicks at 4 and 5. You'd have Philly playing the Nets the way it sits now. And then Miami, Atlanta, Toronto, and Chicago would all be a play. They'll all be in that play-in round there. So the Wizards sit 2 games behind Chicago, and Chicago won tonight. I don't know if Washington did, but they're 2 games back.
We don't talk Washington Wizards basketball on this show.
Why is that? What happened?
Just
Gilbert
because.
Arenas?
Yeah.
Kuzma?
Wizards didn't win, by the way.
Wizards lost? They blew that game?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're probably
they're
out.
covered.
So you'd have Bulls and Heat in a play-in game. You'd probably take Miami there, and then Miami would face Boston. And Milwaukee's going to either face Atlanta, Toronto, or Toronto.
Let me put the proverbial lighter to your head, Rafa.
Finals?
No. I want Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals. If the Lakers end up at 7.
If it stays today.
Lakers at 7?
Yeah.
I say Phoenix and the Lakers.
Oh, man. This town will blow if the Lakers...
it'll be fucking great. Durant
the
and
Lakers,
Chris Paul against LeBron and the Lakers.
If the Lakers
I
make
can't
it
even
to
say
the,
AD when I say that. You know what I'm saying?
If they
I almost
make
was
it
like
to the
that.
Western Conference Finals, we're fucking doing a 6-hour fucking show.
Oh, dude, we can go live every night of that series
my
if you want.
God.
Those games would be awesome. They'd be at our time at 7 fucking p.m. and 12:30 on Sunday.
Yep.
I mean, that series, I think Lakers and Suns would Western Conference. I think is a title game there.
Man, I love it.
Lakers Suns. I like the Lakers. The Lakers were plus 5,000 in Vegas a month and a half ago. I remember I told you.
Yeah, you said that shit.
I said that's a fucking bet right there. at plus 5,000, and I think they're now down to like 1,500 or 2,000.
Yeah.
And in the East, I'm gonna say Milwaukee and Milwaukee and Philly.
I do too. I think
I'm
Philly's
removing
hot.
Boston
Philly.
from there. I love the way Philly's playing, man.
I do love the way Philly's playing.
I really love the way they're playing. So
What do you got, Eddie? Eddie, I know Eddie. Eddie Money. You're a big fucking NBA guy. What do you like?
Okay, so
That's
Western
safe.
Conference. I am a big Joker guy, so I like the Nuggets.
to beat Phoenix
Yes.
in the because they would play. Phoenix is at 4 and Nuggets are at 1, so they'd play in the second round.
I am a Nuggets fan.
So you like the Nuggets to win the West?
Chicken nuggets or Denver nuggets?
Both.
He's
Shocker.
safe.
Yeah,
Is he
was
safe?
He was safe. They called him out, but he was safe.
Oh, he's gonna challenge that.
And then I would hope the Lakers could beat the Nuggets there in the Western Conference.
CJ,
Finals.
Oh, he missed the bag. He's
You a
safe.
basketball? You a
I
basketball?
love basketball.
So who's your pick?
Western Conference.
Subjectively, Lakers.
Okay.
Objectively, I'm a big Jokic fan.
Right, as we all are. I love the
He's
Joker, man.
amazing.
In
man.
the East,
Even though he's white, I like him.
love-
Who's your MVP pick? You know you can't say the white guy.
You have to say
You
the way.
can't say the white guy.
The Joker, baby.
Man.
The Joker.
And in the East, I love Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're playing well.
Harden and Embiid pick and roll all
Oh,
day
man, that
long.
looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. Well, then.
So, finals, I'm going to go out and say Lakers Bucks.
Wow.
I had Clippers Bucks. I had Clippers Bucks a month ago.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
A month and a half ago or so.
I agreed with that, by the way.
I say Lakers Bucks. Wouldn't shock me, Clippers Bucks. I really like the Clippers, but Paul George going down, and
Yeah.
I like Westbrook. I'm a Westbrook fan.
You like
He's elegante.
Oh, man.
He's not the same. Cam
that-
is elegante.
That fucking Eddie. That was a great edit. That was a great edit.
So I'm going to Lakers Bucks in the finals. It would be fucking awesome, by the way.
Well, let's give a shout out to all the people that chimed in today. Great interaction. CJ, so pumped that you joined us today.
Sir.
Great fucking content. We all know now that I am fucking watching the Utah Housewives at a whole different fucking level at this point. I'm
Yeah,
in.
you
I
feel like you're-
I should be in the show. Yes.
They're like, sir, how are you related?
Yes, I know
Sis-
CJ. Yes. Yes. No, Shanae's like, CJ needs to come over more often. His auntie could give us her Chanel bags. Yes.
We'll buy them.
Oh my God, that's such a fucking
By the
dope.
way, Steve Lopez said USC got the best tight end 5-star overall, number 27 in the USA, Deuce Robinson.
Deuce, yes.
Who's that, Steve Lopez?
Steve
Yeah.
Lopez.
Steve, are you going to get any defense, though, big guy? Are you getting defense at SC? If you can answer that. That's what I want to know, and that's my only knock on SC. You have an amazing offense.
Yeah.
You're going to score 50.
Yeah.
Easily.
But are you going to defend
No,
51?
you're going to allow 51.
You're going to allow 51.
Number 5, I'm calling it.
And that's my knock on Lincoln Riley, that
By the
he
way-
doesn't get defense
By the way, Tulane has a shitload of players that are going to get drafted in the draft.
in the draft because they beat the SC.
No, they just have a linebacker. The running back that running back from Tulane
really
is a
good.
legit. Whoever gets that's a sleeper pick. That running back from Tulane is legit.
I love it.
So, Steve Lopez, thank you for fucking joining us, man. Where the fuck you been the whole fucking show? I always look forward. Steve Lopez from Lincoln Heights, right, or Boyle Heights? Boyle Heights.
Dude, I can imagine the Dodger fans tonight if they lose. Fucking bullpen! I told you we needed a bullpen.
Yeah,
That kid the guy who pitched, I think it was Vasia, or I don't know his name.
Vesia.
Vesia.
From
that
Miami,
guy
right?
got fucking nailed. They rocked him. The hard liner to right, the home run.
Yeah.
I mean, they hit him hard.
Brianna hates Vesia.
They hit him hard.
He gets too excited when he strikes people out.
Bro, they hit him hard.
Yeah.
They hit him hard that 8th inning. So, but
Well,
I got a coworker at the game. He took Diamondbacks plus 1.5.
good for him.
Good for him.
Looks like he's a winner.
He's
Hope they hit a fucking
he's a
3-run
bet
walk off.
opposite of the trends guy.
That's him.
Yeah,
I like
That's
it.
the opposite dude.
yeah, he bets opposite of trends.
Oh, Dodgers are gonna hit a fucking 3-run jack. So walk it off and win 4-2.
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Well, that is episode 25. Thank you guys for joining us. This was your last chance. We're going to give you 3 more minutes to mention how fat I am on YouTube. And you will be entered in the March Madness giveaway.
Guys, so we're gonna give away that money next week.
Yes.
Let's do it at 8:00.
So excited.
So fuck. All right.
Yeah, you have a crazy schedule.
I had a crazy schedule this week. We will let you know if we're doing it Friday, if not Saturday.
Yeah,
Is that a possibility?
Let's have a Saturday show. Can
you do
work
Saturdays?
Saturdays.
You need to quit that fucking job.
Oh wait,
I gotta start paying you more
I don't
money.
work that Saturday actually.
That Saturday? Okay, so we might do a Saturday show next week. We'll let you know on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yes.
We'll put it out, and we're going to give away that $2,000 that nobody wanted to claim.
I do.
You do, but you
Give
weren't.
it to me.
So many people have said, just give it to me. Just give me
it
the
to
money.
me.
Yeah.
My mom's like, I'm going to log in and say, give me the money. Bitch, log in. Come on, mama.
Yeah, seriously.
So those of you who don't know my mom, that's how she talks.
By the
So-
way, Steve Lopez said Tackett Curtis, linebacker, defensive end Jack Sullivan, and safety Christian Pierce.
I feel like that's not enough because you still have 6 Rudies on the sideline.
yeah. They did
But
get-
I
they did
like
get-
SC. I think they win the Pac-12. I said that.
We know why fucking CJ likes fucking Utah now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ, dude, CJ doesn't have SC. I don't know if you were watching, Steve, but CJ does not have SC in the top 4 in
Yeah.
the Pac-12.
Look at how good Freddie
Dude,
Freeman
I
is.
think
Look at
you
how
are
good
still.
Freddie Freeman
I
is.
think you still got air in your head from that flight, man. That flight, that was something. That was a bumpy ride.
It was a bumpy ride.
Not even in the top 4.
Number
Crazy.
5.
Number
Crazy.
5
No,
in
we
the
know
Pac-12.
why. His deal
Wow.
is the coach.
SC will win the Pac-12.
Shout out to my uncle Darian Hagan, running back coach of Colorado.
Woo! CJ's got football family all over the
Darian
place.
Hagen? You're related to Darian fucking Hagen.
You're like a Mexican. I want to. Is this real cousin or is like second cousin? Like that's my neighbor's
Number
cousin.
3, Darian fucking Hagen.
Number 3, Darian Hagan.
You're related
Legend.
to Darian. I want a fucking jersey. Dude, Darian Hagen. Oh,
OG.
my God. I had a dude that went to Brian Bryson. He used to call him Little Hagen. He went to San Fernando. Dude, Darian Hagen was the most down-ass option fucking quarterback. Except for one. Curtis Conway was better at Hawthorne High School. Curtis Conway was a G. Darian Hagen?
Male tío.
My man.
How's he your uncle? Is he like a Mexican uncle?
He's like a Mexican uncle.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you know how Mexican people like.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how Mexican people like. Oh, that's my cousin. That's my cousin.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
none
yeah.
of them are fucking related.
How do you know him? Oh, it's a
My wife's
close
Mexican,
family
so
friend.
she's like, oh no, that's
he
my
ain't
cousin.
that distance really. Like, we know each other. That's
No, you know each other, but are you like blood related?
So
No.
where-
Okay,
where's-
so yeah, all right. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What-
So
Jerry-
Mexican uncle.
Coach Shaw, Utah, that's my blood.
So what,
That's your blood in, blood out.
That's
Vatos
blood.
locos.
what's,
Okay.
what's Darian Hagen doing right now?
He's running back coach.
At Colorado, he
No
said that.
shit.
And you're over here talking shit that Dion's not even going to win 5 games.
No, sorry,
No,
Uncle.
we know that. We
Sorry,
know that.
Theo.
Sorry, Theo.
Fucking Hagen.
Sorry, Mexican Theo. But you're black. I'm
gonna fucking-
Mexican Theo, but he's a black Mexican Theo, right?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. He's chocolate.
When I fucking
225 pure chocolate.
Yeah, when I give
but Mexican.
CJ a hug on the way out, I'm gonna grab his ass. Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Hagen.
Hey.
You'll never believe who grabbed snaps from that ass too. DJ.
DJ Uyango.
DJ.
DJ, yeah, he was in that ass for 2 years, right?
He was in that
He
ass.
was in that ass
Yes.
for 2 seasons.
We gotta
Yeah.
have DJ on this show.
Oh, dude,
I'll
good
bring him
luck.
by.
You gotta bring DJ.
I'll bring him by.
You
Oh,
gotta
he,
bring DJ
he
here.
sits him here. We can't. I can't do it.
Dude, you might have to.
Rafa
Yeah,
can.
I
you
can't do it. I can't do it
No.
because I talk a lot of shit about the guy. I'll still tell him. Look, I'll tell you something. When the night I met Kobe Bryant, I went with a good friend of mine. I
never heard the story.
Yeah. So the night that we went to the Laker game, I had a good friend of mine. He worked for Jerry Buzz. Everybody knows him in the Valley. I'm not gonna say his name because he's not a good, not the right dude, right? So this guy worked for Jerry Buzz. Oh, dude, come to the game. Blah blah. I go with a buddy. We go to the game. We're sitting there in the box after the game. We go down. They'd played the Spurs, but it was the end of the season, so the Spurs didn't play anybody. So we met Parker, Ginobili, Duncan, and then at the end, he goes, "Oh, you want to meet Kobe?" Yeah. So we walk over to the other side. Right, we're down at the bar. We walk over to the other side. Kobe's gonna walk out towards the car. Lamar comes out running, and he doesn't stop to say, my buddy's, hey. No, he takes off, right? So Kobe comes out, and my buddy's like, hey, Kobe, can you take a picture with my boys? And Vanessa's there with the girls, and he goes, yeah, I'll do you the favor. Okay, so
Hell
we
to
take
the
a picture. My buddy's wearing a cupcake shirt on him, right? He's that cupcake brand, right? Mr. Cupcake or whatever it was. I don't know what the brand was called. He's got a cup. So we take a picture with Kobe. You know what he tells him when we're taking the picture? He goes, Kobe, he doesn't like you.
Oh,
I swear to God.
No, he didn't.
Swear to you. He says that while we're in mid-picture. Mid-picture. And dude, the picture that we have from it is so bad. He has a good
it's
picture
bad.
on his phone.
Okay.
But the picture that I have that's somewhere on my Facebook, I was, a little drinking. So I'm laying on Staples Center floor before we take this, right at mid-court, right? You see it on my Facebook. But in that picture, mid-picture, Kobe, you know he doesn't like you, right?
Oh,
That's what he did.
My God.
That's what he did. I said, no, Kobe, he's just bullshitting. Swear to God.
Hey,
Kobe shook our hand, walked out with his family. It was-
Kobe
I was
woke
awesome.
up at 3:30 in the morning. He's like, "Fuck Rafa.
Fuck,
Fuck Rafa.
fuck that little fat dude at Staples. Well, and then he
Rafa.
came out and they beat the Pelicans and then the Hornets,
That's
whatever
a
they were.
Great story,
Dude, yeah. Tells him
That's a
right there.
great
Mid-picture.
That's so funny.
Dude.
We got to get. I need DJ on this show.
Bet.
I need DJ.
But if he
on
sits,
this show.
it's gonna go down. I hope he has a good season. I hope he wins the Pac-12.
Ah, dude.
He's not winning.
He's not winning the Pac-12. I know.
Love you, my boy. But
Yeah, my boy. So let's. Oh, we always end on final thoughts. Who wants to start? On
I
that?
will start that CJ is a superstar family, right? He's got a blood uncle on the coaching staff in Utah.
His name is Coach.
He's
Sinead.
got a Mexican tío
Yes.
on the Colorado roster, which we
Rashawn-
bashed here, and so did he as well.
Yes. Rashawn Salam has made him sandwiches. Yes.
Yes, and Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart has washed his cards.
Yes. So for sure, I learned that CJ
Man,
is
CJ.
an amazing dude,
Yes.
amazing background.
He also has
Thank you
a
for being here today, by the way.
sister-in-law
brother.
that plays overseas women's professional basketball and a brother, right?
sister went to the Final Four.
Yeah, at Oregon State, which
Oregon
is why
State.
we watched that
Yeah.
tonight.
Brother was drafted by the Chargers.
Oh man,
I knew I didn't like you.
go charge!
Go Charge!
Okay, this is the death sentence of all death sentences.
Oh, walk off right
You
here.
cannot walk the first fucking batter like that. That guy scores usually.
Okay, well we're
I
gonna
just-
see it
I
here. We
just-
got the Dodgers live.
I just jinxed that shit.
No. We're moving them. We're removing the P chair.
So, Eddie, what's your final thoughts?
I guess whenever our guest comes on, we just go to whatever topic is feeling good.
Dude,
Yeah.
we were
was
all
like-
over
dude,
the
we were
board.
like,
Wait, I gotta talk about this.
Listen,
we went McDaniels, NBA, baseball, and then back to McDaniels. All in the fucking.
we were so all over the board, but I feel like we had a really good time today.
I had an awesome time.
Yeah, we
When
had a-
CJ's done with school, you got to be a weekly guest.
He's. What are you gonna do? So, what's the plan, CJ? What's the plan after? Because you have 4 years of service after this, right?
So
Are you gonna be like Maverick?
there's news.
What's the news?
I am transferring from USAFA, from the Air Force Academy,
Two.
the
Utah.
University of Southern California.
What? Oh, he's a Trojan.
Get the fuck out of here!
Figueroa.
Get the fuck out
Congratulations,
of here!
bud. That's awesome.
My man.
Are you going to be on the field somewhere?
Hell no.
Okay, all right.
Them days are over.
How
Them
the
days
fuck
are
did
over.
you get
No
into
team manager
USC?
gig?
I got good grades. I'm a good team.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how hard
That's fucking profiling, Edward.
I would
Good
love.
grades?
I would love a football manager in at USC.
Yeah, football manager.
yeah.
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
against it.
You know
I'm
how
not
many
against
people
it.
have good grades and don't get into USC? Good grades is not.
Yeah, but
a
your
thing.
uncle's not coach, and you
Yeah.
don't have a Mexican uncle who's
Darian
black.
Hagan.
That's Darian Hagan.
Rashawn Salam made him sandwiches.
Yeah, and Cordell Stewart washes his car. Bro, the list is endless.
I don't got a car.
Connected.
Okay, well, he used to.
Watch his bike.
He washed his bike.
My bike.
Tricycle.
My bike.
Rafa,
Yeah, man.
What's your
Cheers.
final thoughts?
I told you that CJ's a
dude,
bad man.
My final thoughts. First of all, the show started off correct with CJ's political statement, and that's all I'm going to say.
CJ was big tonight.
He was big tonight.
He was big. He's a big in
big.
general. He's big. He's a big dude.
Eddie, go ahead and bang that
By the way,
music.
Rick Flores, real quick, he said, if I recall correctly, it was Sun Devil sweatshirt I recall about the barbecue with Coach Santiago making us use some shades to look down to bounce the ball.
Wow.
So
wow, they got you.
They got you
riding dirty.
So
Pinned him to the tee.
I will end,
Sunday afternoon, 1:32 p.m. Got his ass.
we will end on this. So my dad, basketball coach, right? He bought these funky, weird, fucking.
I know what glasses are because I use them.
They had elastic bands, and they weren't glasses. It was you wrapped it around. And they had these plastic things. So you.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
My dad made everyone fucking use you. you'd be at practice with these stupid things, and you couldn't see the ball. I wore that sweatshirt one fucking time,
Dude,
Ricky
one
Flores.
time? Obviously, it wasn't one time. Ricky, tell us.
Damn,
He also had Sun Devil underwear.
that's crazy, Ricky.
He had a little Sun Devil.
Flip flops and hat and the whole
Big
thing.
Dude.
fucking Rick Flores.
Dude, he
man.
got it. He nailed it to the T.
Bang that music, Ricky Flores.
Good night, guys.
Shout out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Episode 25. I love all of you. Not as much as I love CJ, though.